Hi. In this video, I'd like to introduce a new position I've just entered on Tradier on Apple. This is a put ratio spread, as the implied volatility, IV of Apple, has substantially increased over a few days due to interventions from China or news from China. So I entered a trade which is quote-unquote safe, a 165 put ratio spread. The 155 is practically this level here. So I deliberately set the lower strike to a level where, in my opinion, if we fall further, the market could halt. And obviously, if we were to suddenly drop to that point, it would generate a loss. There's plenty of time left, hence the good risk reward. Obviously, it carries an infinite loss if we completely break down. But essentially, we're talking about a relatively cheap put ratio spread with a good risk reward. And of course, NinjaSpread showed this to me, so I entered it. I'll show the screenshot. The fill went through at 0.2. So 165 is the long and 155 is the short. So there's plenty of time in it. I specifically looked for something with the help of NinjaSpread, which has a negative delta but a fairly flat chart. This chart setup was set for me in NinjaSpread to be flat. So at least I have a very, very wide range. It's all out of the money, and it shouldn't cost more than $50. So NinjaSpread indicated that there's such a trade or, well, I deliberately searched on Apple and it indicated that there's one meeting my requirements. So we'll see what comes out of this. I'll continue from here. So, here we are again. It's the 13th now, since the entry there was a small retracement, or rather a correction upward in Apple. But basically now we are a bit lower than where I entered. The usual halving order was filled, bought at 0, and now sold half the position at 0.4. Of course, there's still plenty of time in it. Here's the screenshot of the fill at 0.4, practically not long ago. So from now on, this is a risk-free position, at least at this stage, because we know it's not at all risk-free here, but it is at this stage. So if Apple bounces back, practically there's no loss on this anymore. At the moment, there's about a $43 floating profit on it, projected onto this position size. So I'll continue from here. So here we are again. It's now September 28th, last recorded on the 13th when I adjusted this position, or at least exited half of it, which was here in this red candle. We fell further since then, however. The position will soon turn into negative theta, and I think considering the remaining time, the strikes are a bit far, so I decided to close it, and it just got filled at 0.75. Here's the screenshot of it. So practically this position, this closed with a $75 profit. Hope it was useful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you for your attention. Bye.